Good morning, students. How are you doing? I hope all of you are doing good at home. Students, today in our this video, we will talk about and learn about alter table command and update command. So alter table command is a data definition language command which is used to modify or alter the definition or structure of the existing table, and update command is data manipulation language command which is used to update the data within the table or database. So first of all, we will see how many databases are there in MySQL. For this, show databases. Here, apart from the system databases, we have student database here, and to use this student database we will write use student. Okay, now we will see how many tables are there in this student database, and for this, show tables. So here are two tables, emp and student. To see the structure of the student table, we will write here describe stu, name of the table, describe stu. So here you can see in this stu table we have 5 fields: roll number, name, gender, marks and date of birth. These are their data types. Roll number is integer, name can be a character value or the variable character means string value up to length 20. Gender, a character value of one character. Marks, integer, date of birth, date in the format of year, month and day. Here we have applied some constraint during the creation of this student table. So constraints are the restrictions which can be applied on the columns during their creation. For example, not null and primary key. We have created the roll number field as our primary key. So this roll number can be used to uniquely identify the records within the table, and we cannot insert null value into this column roll number. Again, on the name field we cannot enter null value here because not null, and we have not using name, gender, marks and date of birth as our primary key. So only primary key is our roll number. So I will show you the command which we have used here to create this table. Create table stu, after that bracket, name of the column, its data type, and here we have used two constraints on this column roll number. Not null, it means we cannot give or enter the null value for the roll number, and primary key, we have make this roll number as our primary key. Second, name varchar of length 20. Here again we cannot enter null value for the name column, gender, marks, integer, date of birth, date. Here we have used comma, and this is our last field. Then after closing bracket we will use semicolon here. So this is the create table command which we have used here to create our this table. Now to see what are the data inside this student table, we will use select command. Select star from table, and our table is stu. So here is the data inside our table, and to insert the data into table we have used this insert into commands, data manipulation language. Insert into command, insert into table name stu, this is our table name. Values, so here we will write the values in the same order, in the order in which we have created our fields or column names. First is for the roll number, second name. So all the text values will be entered in single or double quotes, gender, marks, and this will be the format for date of birth. So in this way we have entered 3 records in our student table. Okay, now here we will use alter command to modify the structure of the table. So this was the structure of the table. So first of all we will enter a column in this existing table. Here we have only 5 columns. Now we will add one more column, and for this we will use alter name of table, alter table name of the table, add. We are going to add one more column in our this existing table. In the bracket we will write our new field, means column name, along with its data type. Okay, alter table stu, add name of the column with its data type. So here we are going to add one more column in our existing table. Okay, enter. Now we will again see the structure of the table student. For this, describe student. Describe student. So here you can see there is a newly created column, mobile number of type integer. Okay, so we can add values in this newly created table using update command. Okay, now we will create again a new column with its default values. So this column has been created, mobile number, but there is no value, there will be null value in this column mobile number for all the 3 records. Okay, now we will insert a column with its default value, means we will supply the value to the newly created column during its creation. For this we will use alter table stu, add name of the column city, alter table name, add city, its data type, means city name will be of 6 letters, and here default means the default value for the city column. and this will be name of the city. I'm writing here GSR, Gadshankar. Okay. Now to see the values within a table, select star from student stu. So because we have not supplied any default value during the creation of mobile number, so its value is null, and the default values for the city is Gadshankar for all the records you can see here. Okay, so in this way we can alter the structure of the table. Now we will modify an existing column definition. It means we will change the data type of the table. For this, alter table, name of the table, modify, because we are going to alter the definition of the column. For this we will use modify. In our this table, name has the data type varchar 20. It means name can be of 20 characters. Now we will change the definition, name varchar, we will write here 25. Okay, initially it was 20 and we are going to change this data type from varchar 20 to varchar 25. Students, now we will use some update commands. So first of all, we will update the marks here for the record where roll number is 2. Okay, means we are going to update the values or the value of a column for some specific column within a row. To change the data inside the table, we will make use of update command, which is a data manipulation language command. Okay, and for the syntax, first syntax is update. As we know that SQL is not a case sensitive language. It means we can write in either case. We can write in uppercase and we can write in lowercase. One condition, or we can say the one rule which is used, is that we can write the uppercase letters for the reserved keywords. Means the reserved words can be written in uppercase letter. For example, insert into, update, create, where, set. So all these keywords can be written in capital letters. Okay, here I am using small letters, but it can be written in capital letters, all keywords. So to update the data of the column, we will use update command with set and where clauses. So set is used to set the new value to a column, and where clause is used to filter the records within the table. Okay, so here we will see update table name, set marks, set marks is equal to, here marks is 98, so I'm going to change it to 200. Update student stu, update stu, set marks is equal to 200, where roll number is equal to 2. So this statement will change the marks to 200 only for the record where roll number is equal to 2. It means only first row will get affected. Here the roll number is 2 and this 98 will be changed to 200. Update stu set marks is equal to 200 where roll number is equal to 2. Enter. Now we will see again the data. Select star from stu. Now you can see the marks has been changed to 200 from 98. So in this way, using set keyword and where clause, we can update the values or the data of any column or cell. We can also update multiple columns at the same time. For that, we will write set marks is equal to 28, comma, gender is equal to female or some other value, or city is equal to Hoshiarpur where roll number is equal to 2. So here we will write comma in between different keyword in different column name value pairs. Marks is equal to 200, comma, city is equal to Hoshiarpur where roll number is equal to 2. So marks and city column will get new values for that particular record. Okay. To remove data from the table, we will use the delete statement. Okay. Delete from name of the table student, delete from stu where roll number is equal to 2. So to delete this row, the first row, delete from table name where roll number is equal to 2. Now select star from stu. So you can see now there are only 2 records. Earlier it was for roll number 2, 3 and 4. 3 records were there. Now there are only 2 records. So in this way we can alter, we can modify the structure of the table, means the definition of the table, and using the update command we can use that, we can modify or update that data within the table. So go through the PDF and the chapter from the book and solve the assignment. So this was all for today. Next we will do in our next video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.